Sawadee welcome to Phuket. You're watching PGTV News and my name is Abel Wanamakog. Thank you for joining me today. Following up on yesterday's story about the high price of fuel, Cabinet this week took a major step to encourage the use of ethanol by lowering the import duties for so-called green cars made abroad, as long as they use E85 fuel, which is 85% ethanol and just 15% gasoline. Toyota Motor Thailand expects to start marketing its first E85 fueled vehicles in the local market within 2 years. Yet, some auto companies have expressed concern over government measures to promote E85 gasohol, complaining that efforts are too few and are pursuing a larger cut in excise tax. The cabinet approved cut in excise tax for E85 vehicles, and it will be reduced to 25% from 30% for engines under 2000 cc. Meanwhile, 4 companies are ready to manufacture natural gas for vehicles in line with the Energy Ministry's plan to increase NGV consumption to 20% by 2012, up from 6% today. Phuket International Airport is getting a 5 billion baht facelift to make room for millions more passengers each year. The money will be spent on an upgraded domestic terminal, a new international terminal, and more taxiways. These changes will allow Phuket's airport to fly in 11.5 million passengers each year, up from the current 6.5 million. Airports of Thailand hopes this could happen as early as 2010. The renovations are intended to help ease congestion at the country's second busiest airport. The number of passengers coming to Phuket rose to 5.47 million last year, which is a 22.6% higher than the previous year. A budget has been set out for the construction and design work is underway. However, there are no plans to extend the airport's single 3,000-meter runway. The Tourism Authority of Thailand has confirmed that Phuket has been chosen for the annual World Underwater Federation meeting of the Fédération Mondiale des Activités Subaquatiques, or CMAS, which is an international umbrella organization for diver training organizations founded in 1958. The CMAS held a meeting in Egypt in late May and agreed to select Phuket as the host venue for its meeting in 2009, as proposed by local diving business operators. The information was released by the Tourism Authority of Thailand, who stated that the meeting will take place from April 21st to the 25th in 2009, when the association also celebrates its 50th anniversary. The meeting will be beneficial to the region, particularly for dive businesses who bring in around 3 billion baht each year for the region. The meeting expects to attract around 500 member participants from many diving businesses, and they can explore local dive spots for themselves. Another group looking to Phuket to be a host is the National Committee for the Thai Youth Games 2010, Phuket being one of the 8 applicant provinces. On Tuesday, Phuket was inspected and assessed by the committee, and committee chairman Kon Wiwat Wikrantanarot admitted that Surakun Stadium is of a high standard and that Phuket's other facilities are as good as or better than other provinces. The results on which province will host the games is expected to be announced by next month. Now let's check out today's weather forecast. Today we can expect cloudy skies with scattered thunderstorms, with a high temperature of 31 and a low of 25 degrees Celsius. Winds are coming strong from the west at 13 kilometers per hour. Sunrise was at 6:09 a.m. and sunset will be at around 6:44 p.m. And now let's see how the currency is doing today.
So, how do you know we're looking for a manager? Saw your ad in the Phuket Gazette.
Gazette.
Yeah, here.
Classified ads. Sure, that's the Phuket Gazette. Your resume says you're perfect in English, so why do you say Gazette? It's Gazette.
Okay, Gazette.
Perfect. You've got the job.
ขอบคุณค่ะ
If you want to know what's happening in Phuket, stay tuned for our current events. More than 1,000 local and international athletes are expected to run around Phuket on June 15th as they take part in races during the 2008 Laguna Phuket International Marathon. The event will be split into a 42-kilometer marathon, a 21-kilometer half marathon, a 10-kilometer run, and a 5-kilometer walk. There will also be a 2-kilometer kids fun run. The course for the full marathon starts at the resort and takes athletes through Bandung and Talang up to Phuket International Airport and past Mai Khao and Nayang beaches before returning to Lion Beach and onto the finish line at Laguna. For more information, find out more at PhuketMarathon.com.
It's tribalistic time again as race 3 of 4 of the tribalistic Malaiwana Triathlon Series will be held at the Indigo Pearl Resort, Nayang Beach on Sunday the 22nd of June. Race day will consist of an adults sprint distance race, a junior race and a splash and dash race for the children. In the event of rough seas, the race will be converted to a duathlon race, which is run, bike and run. So please register early for this event online to avoid disappointment and also delays on race day. You can register at www.tribalistic.club.com.
And that is all for today's edition of PGTV News. Thank you for watching. My name is Abel Wanamagog. You can watch us anytime online at www.phuketgazette.net/tv. สวัสดีค่ะ